Water gang, what's up everybody? It's Team S Water and we are back. I know I've been gone for a week. I miss y'all, but 2K19 is just so dead. I really couldn't think of anything else to do with it because 2K20 Builder's here now. But if y'all want it, and only if y'all want it, I'll upload a video of me deleting my 2K19 player and playing my last games on 2K19. So let me know if y'all want that. But today, for those of you that have made a bunch of builds and you don't know which one you should go with, or if you just for some reason haven't made a build, you're stuck, you don't know what to do, Water's got you. Alright, I got you. I'm going to be showing you the best build from each position. So the best point guard build, the best shooting guard build, the best small forward build, and of course the best center build. So for the point guard build, obviously with the new dribbling system, it's more of an ISO type build, right? So we're going to be going with the pie chart that's mostly dribbling. Now right here, the physical profile, for most people they would pick 95. But we're going to do the one with 94 with a little bit more strength, just so that we don't completely get bodied by other point guards. Because if you really think about it, other people who do this, they're probably going to pick the one where they have 95 speed and almost no strength. So if you have 94 speed but more strength, you're just as fast as they are and even stronger, so you end up bodying them on defense. But yeah, you see all my attributes and stuff. Body shape, I don't really think that matters. But the height is tricky. The height is very, very tricky actually. I was trying to see if there was any way that we could, you know, be fast and be tall. So I actually made myself 6'4", and I put my weight down, and I made the wingspan a little bit higher. I think that's what I did. Y'all about to see what I did. But yeah, I made my wingspan just a tad bit over on accident. But what you gotta do is to maximize your shooting so you get that 75 or 78 3 is make it small or almost small. But takeover, you definitely, it has to be shot creating takeover, because if you don't have shot creating takeover, you're not going to be able to shoot. And the slashing playmaker, that is the best build for NBA 2K20 for the point guard. So for the badges, you guys can do whatever you guys want. You can copy me if you want. If you don't, then make whatever you want. But if you are going to copy me, I suggest that instead of Pro Touch, you get Acrobat. Looking back at this video, I was realizing that there was a bunch of stuff that I messed up, especially that wingspan. So I'm gonna have to make a new one. If y'all want to see a new remastered version of this point guard build right here, for those of you that want to do this build, let me know. Alright, but I do have a little highlight reel mixtape of the plays that I made with these players, all of them from each position, so that y'all can get a feel for how they could, what they could be at 99 overall. And even though this is against CPU, you gotta understand this is the best that we could get for right now. So for the shooting guard, we're gonna be doing a sharpshooting, of course, sharpshooting, but also defending. And you guys are gonna be very surprised by what you see that a two-way sharpshooter could do. because in my opinion, the two-way sharpshooter, that is the best build for the shooting guard. So some people, I already know, some people, they're gonna go and make a build similar to the point guard build, because then that way you could be taller and not have to worry about being slower and all that good stuff. But I still think that the two-way sharp is the best shooting guard build in NBA 2K20. And when you guys see the overall ratings, y'all are gonna think the same thing too. So for physical profile, I went with the very top pie chart, maximum speed, because being fast, that's really important. But y'all can see, you gotta make sure all your sharpshooting and your defending is maxed out, so you get the most amount of badges. And that's the thing that y'all gotta understand. What you guys want, you gotta upgrade all of them so you can get the most possible badges. So as you can see, I have 75 ball handling, and we're not even getting into all that other stuff. So I didn't change my height. I changed my weight a little bit so I could get some more acceleration. But my wingspan, when I lowered it down, I thought, oh snap, my steal's gonna go down a lot. But it didn't go down that much at all. It was still over 80, and that's really good, because that way I could have a better 3-point shooting, and I could have better ball handling, so I could dribble the ball a little bit better. So obviously, after you minimize your wingspan, you're gonna be able to pick what takeover you want. And the takeover that you need to pick is the spot up shooter takeover. I haven't tried the one with the lockdown takeover, so if you want me to compare the two to see which two is better, I will, but I'm pretty sure the two-way sharp is gonna work better. And same thing as last time for the badges, you do what you want, but if you want to copy what I'm doing, that's fine, you do you. And unfortunately, while I was editing this video, the shooting badges, like, they just disappeared. So right here on the screen right now, I have all the badges that I've had with all their tiers and all that good stuff. So, but the playmaking badges, the fact that I had 9 upgrades for playmaking, it's actually kind of clutch. So again, you guys do what you want. If you want to copy me, feel free to do so. But regardless of whether you're copying me or not, you need clamps and interceptor and lightning reflexes. You have to have those badges on if you're going to be a defender. Not even just a two-way sharp, just any defender. You need to have those 4 badges. Everything else is like, alright, but those badges, you need them. So I hope you enjoy this shooting guards highlight reel. Forward build, we're gonna be making a lockdown. That's the best small forward build in this game, and that's just facts. So if you go to the very bottom, you're gonna see the pie chart that's mostly red, which is mostly defense. So you're gonna select that, and then for the physical profile, you're gonna select the physical profile that's at the very top. Now it's time to set your potential. Make sure before you do anything else, you completely max out all your defensive stuff. Like everything, all of it, just max it out, defense and slashing, and then do whatever you feel like you need to do with the little points you have left. But make sure that defense and finishing are both filled to the very top. So I wanted to make my guy 6'9", but driving dunk went down too low, speed went down too low, steals went down too low. It was actually very, very difficult to decide what I was gonna end up doing. So what I decided to end up doing was just go 6'8", and I did that because I'm just gonna go 6'8", make myself very tall, and then give myself a long wingspan so that I could have my steal. And that's pretty much what happened. So after you maximize your wingspan, it's time to choose your takeover, and obviously we're picking the lockdown defender takeover. So the name of our build is actually going to be called the two-way finisher, which is similar to Giannis. So the best build for the small forward in the 2K20 My Player Builder is going to have to be the two-way finisher. And once again, badges, you do what you want, you do what you feel comfortable with. If you think that I upgraded a badge too much, you don't have to upgrade it that way. If you didn't think I upgraded the badge enough, you can upgrade it more. You do what you want. I'm just showing y'all what I personally think is going to be the best when the game officially launches. Don't forget to make sure that you have clamps, lightning reflexes, and interceptor equipped. Those are, in my opinion, the best defensive badges. And a badge that I think is up there as well is the Heart Crusher badge, where you literally make your opponent's takeover go down lower if you make a highlight defensive play. So if you get a steal, if you block a dunk, that's actually pretty insane. But I'm gonna let y'all see what these badges look like and then see the highlight reel. Right here we have the power forward build, and of course it's gonna be a pure stretch, so let's just get that out the way. It's gonna be a pure stretch. Everybody knows it. Stretch is one of the best builds in the game as it is, so of course it's gonna be the best build for a power forward. We have it as the most speed it could be. Max out all your shooting, even the free throw that you're not even going to use, but it's just for the sake of getting 30 shooting badges. It's just for that. So make sure you do that, and this is what the attributes should look like for you. So for their height, do not keep them at 6'9". You gotta make them taller. You can make them 7 foot if you want. I don't know how you're gonna hit any 3-pointers with a 7-foot stretch, especially now that height literally cruises 3-point ratings in this game, bruh. But I made them 6'11" so that I could still get an 89.3 plus the 5 from the boost. That's a 94.3 when you minimize your wingspan. And I don't think I have to say this, but get the sharpshooting takeover, get the spot up shooter takeover. Don't get the playmaking takeover. That wouldn't make any sense because you can't dribble. So this is the stretch in its purest form, not the 3-level score, not the offensive threat, but the pure stretch. And I'm only showing you shooting badges because that's really all this build has, is just shooting badges. So yeah, these are what the shooting badges are gonna look like that I'm gonna be running with for 2K20. As y'all know, I was a stretch last year. I don't know what build I'm actually gonna use for 2K20, so if y'all want to let me know in the comments. So last but certainly not least, we have the center, and he is going to be split between rebounding and slashing instead of just being a full rebounder. And that is because he's going to end up being faster that way, and he's going to be better on offense that way. He's going to have more finishing badges that way. So we're not going to max out everything on the rebounding and defense end, but we're going to max out everything on the finishing end. You know, because on defense, you don't need lateral quickness, perimeter defense, or steal as a center. You don't. So after you do that, make sure that your dude is 7'3", max out his height, I made his weight a little to the left, you know what I'm saying, so that he could be just a little bit more agile and fast and stuff. And yeah, so after that, you just wanna maximize the wingspan, and then you're gonna get the option to choose between glass cleaning takeover and rim protecting takeover. Now, if you pick rim protecting takeover, that's gonna be a rebounding lockdown. But if you pick the glass cleaning takeover, that's gonna end up being a paint beast, and that's the build that you want, really. So for the badges, like I said every single time, go crazy, do what you want. You want to copy me, do what you gotta do. This is your build. I hope that you're satisfied with this video, man, because this is the last one. So if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you think that you have a build that's better than one of these builds that I have up here, drop it down in the comments and I'll make a video putting this build against this build, and we shall see.